Oh yeah. Are you ready now? It's Bash on the beat.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. If you guys are wondering why I'm all like, all beautified. Today is graduate portrait day. So they said we have free, they're taking our pictures for free. We actually have to pay for the pictures. But like graduation pictures, and they said we have to wear these ugly uniforms, otherwise I would have done like business casual. But yeah, guys, so let me give you an update of what's been happening since my last update. So first of all, 4 weeks until graduation. I think exactly 1 month. Yeah, exactly 4 weeks until graduation, which is like, I am ready to dip out this place. I say it every time. I haven't regretted it yet. I'm ready to dip out. So Mondays and Thursdays now I have off because I'm done with population health. Tuesdays we have leadership and management. We do have a paper due on Friday on like our leadership self-assessment, 8 pages. I did not start that yet. Most likely I'm gonna start it Wednesday after the MedSearch 2 exam, because that's the thing that's like got me scared right now. Not scared, but just like after bombing the first one, I'm like, yo, there's a lot riding on this second one, so yeah, but I know everything will work out. God didn't bring me this far to not make me not graduate, or to make me not graduate, so yeah. What else? I feel like this is gonna be a short update. As far as maternity clinicals, so our maternity clinical instructor said that we had to do one more in person and then the other one could be iHuman. So she was like, oh, are there any volunteers? Because she said at first that like we would have to make it up August 14th. And I'm like, how are we making it up after graduation, like after the pinning ceremony? That doesn't make sense. Like, once I get pinned, I'm not trying to come back to this school, so why are you trying to drag us back in? So she was like, she had a couple of days with like the juniors who are like having maternity clinicals right now, so she was like, oh, I can only take one of you per clinical, so whoever wants to volunteer. She gave the dates. The first date was Saturday the 10th. I was like, whoop, I'll go. So I made up my one in-person one, so I'm good for that. So all we have to do now is make up the virtual one, and then good for maternity. I told you guys I finished like the psych makeup. So now the only other thing that I have to make up is like the 2 MedSearch 2 clinicals that I missed like the first 2 weeks. If you don't know why I missed it, check out my previous video. But yeah, so I spoke to the director. I'm like, yeah, so how about that MedSearch 2 makeup? You told me I would make it up on a Thursday once I'm done with population health. And this lady looked at me like she didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, remember first 2 weeks I didn't do that? She's like, oh yeah, but she's like, Thursdays, how are you free on Thursdays? I'm like, yo, you're literally my population health clinical instructor as well. Like, I'm done. And she's like, oh yeah. So then she asked me where I lived. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather make it up in a spot that's close, which is on a Saturday, with like my classmates, than make it up with like the junior class. So she said like she would talk to the clinical instructor for Saturdays, who is also my health assessment lab instructor, like way back. So she knows me. So yeah, but she hasn't gotten back to me yet, and it's been like a week almost, and I'm like, she probably forgot, so I'm gonna have to hit her up again. Yeah, but I think that's it so far regarding like classes. What else for MedSearch 2 clinicals? I can't wait to get out that place, y'all. I've said this before, bedside is not my forte. And it's not that I'm bad at it. Like, my clinical instructor is like, oh yeah, you catch up quickly, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, I don't like it. So Friday I did, I did observation in the SICU. SICU is the surgical ICU. And what I did like was that it's just 2 patients. What I didn't like is that, like, I felt trapped as usual. Whenever I'm in a hospital or whatever, like, clinical setting, I just feel trapped. I want to go. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, I'm so confident that I'm going to be a population health nurse or a public health nurse because, first of all, that's my first degree. Second of all, I don't like being in one spot. So yeah, what else? But yeah, so, oh, sorry, lost my train of thought. So I was in the NJCU, and it was just like, it was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there wasn't much going on with the patients. I'm like, is anyone like intubated? Anyone on an event? Like, you're gonna show me something juicy? And they're like, oh no, you know, today's like a slow day. And I was just like, ugh. Yeah, so I didn't see much, but I was like, they're like, oh, you know, you could go back if you want. I'm like, listen, this is my day off. Like, I count this as a break, so it's okay if I don't see anything. Like, do not send me back to the floor. Like, I do not like being on the floor. So I have one more observation rotation for IR. I think it's interventional radiology or something like that. That's usually like where people see all the juicy stuff. That's not for another 2 weeks, so that's pretty much it for MedSurg 2 clinical. But I can't wait until it's over, y'all. I can't wait. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my update. Just counting down the days, the weeks, trying to get out this school, man. Yeah, so I don't know if I said this in the last video, but like, usually around this time, people ask me if I know where I'm going to work or when I'm taking the NCLEX. I don't like telling people. As far as where I'm going to work, like, I did want to work in a health clinic because public health nursing is where my mind is at right now. But a lot of people are like, oh, get the experience. So I'm like, so I might just, you know, do a little bedside for like 6 months or so. But if y'all have been watching me since LPN school, yo guys, this video is gonna be mad choppy because my classmates keep seeing me. They're like, is that Ruby? I'm like, yeah, it's me. But yeah, so basically what I was saying is I might just do some bedside for like 6 months, get some hands-on, and call it a day and go to my clinic. I do plan on doing home care on the side still, maybe like some bus runs in between my shifts, because I do plan, like, if I do bedside, I do plan on doing, like, you know, the 312, so I'll have extra time to do bus runs. So I apologize in advance if this video is just like choppy and messy, because I literally keep getting stopped every time and I don't want to start a whole new video. So you're gonna see a lot of cuts in this video, but basically I think I summarized everything in regards to work. NCLEX, like I said, I don't tell anyone. You could go all the way back to my LPN vlog, or like my LPN school vlogs when I finished. Don't tell anyone. I don't even tell my family when I'm taking the NCLEX, because it's less pressure on me, and just, you know, people are always like, what are you studying? I don't like that. I'm a chill person. I like chill vibes, so, you know. So yeah, I don't tell anyone. You'll just see me pop up like I did when I was when I became an LPN. Just, you'll see a vlog pop up that's like, yeah, I took that NCLEX. So yeah, I'm trying to go on vacation before I start working, because believe it or not, guys, like, I've been doing school straight through since like preschool. Like, I've never taken a break or a gap year from school. So, you know, at this point, like, after doing this program, like, I look around, I see people going on their vacations and stuff like that, and I'm like, yo, I'm 28 and I haven't done any of that yet. And like, all I know is school. All I've been doing is school every single year for like, when I start preschool, for like 24 years of my life. Like, or 25 years of my life, I've just been like doing school nonstop. Like, right after my undergrad, went to LPN school. Right after LPN school, prereqs for RN school. Now, like, the RN school / BSN, the accelerated BSN. So I'm on a vacation before I start working, because, you know, once you start working, especially as a new grad or a new employee, it's going to take a while before you accrue some vacation time. So in my opinion, it's better to take my vacation before I start working than to start working and then it's like, oh, soon I'll have my vacation time, you know. So yeah, so that's it. That's my update. I apologize for this being so choppy. But yeah, everyone just kept stopping me. Everyone kept calling me. So, you know. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next update. I feel like the next update might be in 2 weeks, just because I don't see anything exciting happening for the next couple of weeks. I feel like the next exciting thing is like the pinning ceremony. Maybe I'll do a vlog. Actually, I plan on doing a photo shoot, like a graduation photo shoot. And now that like this new building is open, I feel like I might do it in front of here, honestly. So I might just do a vlog for here. I'm saying for here because usually like my vlogs, like real vlogs, I don't count these as, I call them vlogs, but like my actual like, oh, come along with me, oh, I'm driving, oh, I'm out here, like, yeah, I usually say that for my main channel. If you didn't know, I have a main channel. It's ItsRubyC, link down in the description box below. Yeah, but I think I'll just do it for this. So yeah, that's my update, guys. I will catch you in the next one.